Welcome back to the show, guys. Do we have a video for you guys today? The day has come and I've rounded up some help. I got Rachel and the kids in the shop, but the time has come. We're gonna move the baby ducks outside full time. We're gonna go over here and get this chicken tractor, try to find a place to move it. It's super windy today, but we got our last, I want to say we got our last freeze of the year. It's still early spring. It could freeze again, but it doesn't show anytime soon. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go get the mobile chicken meat coop, chicken trailer, whatever you want to call it, and we're gonna move it somewhere close to an electric outlet because these ducks are only a couple weeks old. So we're gonna keep a heat lamp on them. But we got some baby chicks that are hatching in the shop right now. If you caught the last video, I kind of showed it, and I'll walk over here and show you guys now.
There's two in there.
There's two. I think there's more than that.
There's four.
Looky here, guys. I see some Americanas hatched.
Oh, they did.
Yep. So you can see there's several Americanas hatched. It looks like 3 or 4 of them.
All right.
So we're gonna get these guys out of here, but we got to make some room in the brooder for the new chicks.
Yeah.
Because
Can I have one?
right now
Can
we just have ducks in there. Nope, don't mess with them yet.
Boy, it's a little chilly in here.
Yeah, it's a little windy today.
I'm so excited.
So you guys can see the ducks. It's hard to tell on this camera with that red light, but as soon as we get them outside, I'll show you guys the size. These things have just been growing every day. They go through the food and the water like crazy. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go get the little mobile meat chicken, I don't even know what you call it. What do we call it? Chicken tractor.
Yep.
And we're gonna move it up here close to the electric, like I said. Get the ducks their food and water. They're gonna be really happy to get on the grass. Every time we come out here, the kids always come out here about every day and let them all play in the grass, and they just go to town eating the grass and kind of looking for bugs and stuff like that. So I think they're really gonna enjoy it. And we might set up a little bowl or something, a shallow dish. We'll have to figure something out like that. That way if they want to take a little swim, they'll be able to do that. And this chicken tractor, it worked really well last year. Rachel and I built it last spring whenever we got some Cornish cross meat chickens, and we set up a electric netting fence in our yard, and we just moved that around like every day. And the chickens ate the grass and did their thing on the grass, fertilized it really well. But I made it where it's light enough to move around, and these blocks are actually the anchors, because if you can't tell, it is always super windy up here. But I think this is going to work well for the ducks. We're going to have to put it on some level ground to make sure they don't get out on places like that where there's some holes. So you guys ready to move this thing?
Yeah.
All right, I think I can get it, but I'm going to take these blocks off first. I think there was a wasp nest on top of this, so hopefully it's gone.
Okay, go get the other one. she wasn't.
Alright, so we got a 5-gallon tank and a 7-gallon tank. And I'm telling you, with just these 5 ducks at the size they are now, they go through about 1.5 gallons of water a day. And every time they get in the water, even if they're just getting a drink, they kind of use the water to clean their bills out, and somehow it has to do with something with them eating their food. And anytime you got ducks around water, it's going to be messy. So at least we'll have these 2 here, and we can swap them out, and they'll always have fresh, clean water. So I'm just kind of giving them a good rinse. We haven't used them since last year and last summer when we had the meat birds, the meat chickens that we butchered here. So these will be good to go. We'll fill them up and get them stuck in the tractor with the ducks. Alright, ducks, we got your water. Here, ducks.
Hard to see from the moment we arrive.
Alright guys, so you can see these guys have really grown in a matter of 2 weeks. Tomorrow will actually be the 14th day that we've had them. Look at here. Hey, look. Got some water. Come here. And I'm glad to say we finally found a new home for the ducks. Like the kids said, their little brooder was getting super messy, and they're kind of dirty. So ducks are very messy. Whenever they see water, they usually get in there and they have a lot of fun with it, and they get it all over the floor of the brooder. They get everything soaking wet, and they don't mind at all because that is their natural habitat, is usually water. So I don't know if you guys can see them right now, but they are eating on grass and kind of learning to live on the ground. And we got the heat lamp over here, so if they get cold, they should be able to see that they can get some warmth. Get over here by the water. Nope. Come here. They keep wanting to go over here in the corner instead, I guess. What are you guys doing? Huh? We still got to get your food. But at least you got some bugs and some grass to munch on for now.
You might lower that heat lamp a little bit.
Yeah. I'll have to get some zip ties and stuff.
They're munching on that grass.
Yep. Let me see that camera and I'll try to get it better. See that one there's got some grass in his mouth. They're going to be a lot happier now that they can come out here. And I'll probably put a box or something out here that they can kind of get in to kind of stay warm. Because like I said, it does stay windy up here. And we actually turned this tractor around because this is the north side. And at least this way the tarp is blocking the whole north side of the tractor. So we're going to go get their food and then we'll come back and see if they found their water yet. Alright, so we're back with their food. I put it right here in the middle because in case it rains or anything. Which, they'll probably make a mess out of it anyways, but...
Look, guys. They're like, nope. Look, there's your food.
I said, Nope, I want my buddies. I want my brothers and sisters.
Oh, sorry.
Oh. And one of them called the others over here. They're so cool just to sit here and listen to. So, look at that. I don't know what they found, a leaf or something.
A leaf. They're trying to eat them little flowers too.
That's funny. Ducks are so funny. I'm so glad we got ducks. I was kind of worried about them at first, and I know they're not full grown yet. When they get full grown, I don't really know what to expect, but they are very cool little creatures. And we still gotta, I'm gonna get some more zip ties, and we're gonna lower this heat lamp down so it'll be real close to the ground, at least about twice their height, so they can get under it at nighttime when it cools off. So we're gonna let them explore in their new house, and then we'll come back out here and check on them in a little bit. But right now, we gotta go get your Americana chicks hatched.
I know, I'm so excited.
We gotta go get the brooder cleaned out and get the chicks moved over. They'll be ready to get some water and some food, I bet.
Yeah.
That is what ducks do. That's 2 weeks worth of bedding that is just soaking wet. And got the bottom pretty much cleaned out. And now we're gonna have some fresh shavings. And these are pine shavings, by the way, for those of you that were wondering. Alright, now let's go get some chicks. Alright, so we got fresh water all cleaned out, new feeder all cleaned out, everything's ready to go. Just waiting for you to get your chicks.
Okay.
Get them. Feeder, you don't know what to think about all these babies running around, do you?
He's their guardian.
Yep.
Ugh. My face is all wet. Oh. I'm so
Oh, wow.
excited.
Just lift it straight up and you can kind of set it right here.
Oh my gosh, there's a bunch.
Here, I'll hold this. Okay, grab them.
Oh,
They're all, no, they're all.
there's one under here.
Yeah, I'll grab some.
This one was sitting in its shell. Oh my
I
gosh.
got 3. Here you go, chicks. You going for a ride? Alright, we'll get them in here and then we'll kind of dip their beaks in the water. Get them over here in the heat.
Oh, they're toasty warm. Oh my gosh, you guys are so cute. Okay.
Alright, is there more?
Yes.
There is?
Yeah.
How many was that? 6?
6.
I had 3 and I think you got 3.
Oh, you're so cute.
One piece. You get it? So I actually tried something a little different this time. Here, I'll lift this up.
Okay, I don't want to hurt it. Oh my gosh, this one's little.
So, let's see.
Here's one coming out.
Okay, let's close this. Go ahead and take them.
Okay.
I'll close this pretty quick.
Well, good.
What color is it? Little black, and that might be one of the little bannies.
One of them's really little.
Yeah, that's good. We need some more Pedros in around.
Pedro's feisty.
If you want, you might dip some of their beaks in the water. Maybe one of the bigger ones that'll
Hold on.
kind of teach everyone else.
This one's definitely a little banny.
Good. I wanted a whole bunch of them.
And maybe this one.
Could be. Oh, he said, I want a drink. Don't jump in it.
I'm just going to go ahead and do all of them.
Yeah, that's fine. They're all kind of standing there, so. How many is there? 8?
Yeah.
Cool.
And there was one almost hatched.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright.
Aww.
See there, guys. All new chicks.
That one's definitely a banny.
Oh, yeah. Way smaller. Little bitty. Look how smaller that one is on the left. Maybe that's another Pedro Jr.
They're
We'll
so
see.
cute.
Hopefully they'll find their food. He's like right there at the food. And he was pecking the pine shavings. Let's see if he finds the food. So guys, before I forget to tell you, I tried something totally new with this batch of eggs in the incubator. This time around, I was reading online and I seen where people do like a total dry incubation where they don't add any water at all. They just use the natural humidity that's in the air and whatever is in the shop. So I never added any water at all, and so far we're having a pretty good hatch rate. It looks like we had about a 95% fertility rate. So that was something new. I don't know, I might try it again because so far it seems like it turned out pretty good. But we gotta go get these ducks fixed up because here in a minute it is gonna be dark. And we got this little dog, cat house, whatever you wanna call it. We're gonna go stick it in there. And then I got some zip ties. We're gonna go adjust that heat lamp. So if they get too cold or chilled at night, they can get under that thing. What do you think?
I think it's awesome.
All right, let's go try it.
Should I put some shavings in there?
I think it's gonna be
We can add some later.
Oh.
So my idea is to face the opening or the door towards the heat lamp. And hopefully if they get too cold, some of that heat will go into the...
Is that close enough?
Let me adjust this real quick. And then we can scoot it up. How about that?
Okay.
I'm gonna lower it down a little bit.
So if you've heard any kind of yelling and screaming on video, because the kids was playing on the trampoline. So.
Playing or wrestling?
Roughhousing.
Yeah, you never know what they're gonna get into. I don't really like how it is.
Can you hold it?
I think I can get it. And we're positioning this light to be kind of here in the center. That was our idea back when we had the whole meat chickens in here and everything, because if it does get cold, they kind of get in the middle and then kind of keep the wind off of them. I don't want it too low, so.
I think that'll work.
Yeah, I can feel the heat coming off pretty good. I think that'll work. Like that maybe. I can feel the heat kind of going that way into there, so we'll put their food a little closer. Alright, ducks.
I think they're set.
I think they're set too. Let me grab them and show it to them. We're all over here in the corner getting some sunshine right now. Get over there. Come here, I want to show you your house. Got a new house. Look at there.
They said nope.
Anybody? Look, I promise. Look, I'll even put your food right here. See, you gotta go very far. How about that? No? No, they feel that heat lamp, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's warm.
I think they'll be just fine.
I think so too.
The duck palace.
So they know where their food is. They're starting to get little tiny feathers, so that's a good sign. That always helps them kind of stay warmer. And they got the heat lamp, they got a house, and of course the water, fresh water. So I think they're good to go. So just real quick guys, before we end the video, it is definitely springtime here, as if you can't tell from all these wildflowers all over our yard. We have not mowed yet, just for that purpose. And if that's something that you guys have a lot of wildflowers in your yard, you might kind of think about that and let the bees have a little time to gather some nectar and pollen, and it will do a great benefit for them. We were going to end the video over here. I had a bee fly into my arm, and Rachel kind of backed up because she's allergic. But I wanted to talk about something real quick. We got these moon glow pear trees that's all bloomed out, and then we got a Bartlett pear tree that's not bloomed yet, and then I think another moon glow that is bloomed. So I think we avoided the freeze last night, and hopefully this year we'll have some pears. Last year the frost got all of our fruit trees. We didn't even have hardly any apples. So what do you think? We found the ducks a new house.
The duck palace.
Duck palace.
Yep.
We're gonna call it.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it the duck palace.
And now we got what, eight new chicks in the brooder, and at least one more that just popped out of another egg.
It just happened, just now.
Like literally.
After we took the other ones out of the, I keep wanting
Incubator.
to say brooder.
Incubator. Got the ducks moved over, got their food, all that. We'll come out and check on them tonight. I don't think it's gonna get that cold tonight, but we need to be extra cautious because they are still very young and tender. We don't want them to freeze to death. But stay tuned for that adventure. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell, leave a comment, like the video. Anything else?
Subscribe.
Subscribe again.
We'll see you next time.
See you guys.
Bye.